Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Firefighters podcast, where we seek to develop, inspire, and motivate the world of the emergency services operator through a series of wide-ranging conversations. Now, before we go any further, just hit that rate, follow, or subscribe button on whatever platform you're listening to. It's a key performance indicator for us and helps us reach even more people. Now, here's what we've got for you today.
Most people on the Firefighter Challenge circuit know the name Duarte Mendes, but you'll probably know him because of the medals. You'll have seen him standing on podiums, winning firefighter challenges around the world, and establishing himself as one of the most formidable athletes on the Firefighter Challenge circuit. But today in our conversation, we're going to go far more than the competition results. Duarte grew up in a small town in the interior of Portugal, in a community where many traditional opportunities centered around things like agriculture, to be honest. From those beginnings, he went on to serve 4 years in the Portuguese Marines, complete his lifeguard training, and eventually discover his real life's purpose. He wanted to help people and joining the fire service. That journey took him to Lisbon Fire Brigade, where he now serves as a professional firefighter. We're going to have an insight into the Portuguese fire service, the history and the structure of Lisbon Fire Brigade. And then more importantly, we're going to be exploring the man behind the uniform, the man behind the medals. Duarte talks about growing up with fewer opportunities, leaving his hometown of Lisbon, and the values that his parents instilled in him: respect, honesty, hard work, personal responsibility. He's going to explain about how the Marines training looks, how it strengthened his discipline, the teamwork elements, his resilience, but also how becoming a firefighter gave him something that he'd been looking for ages: the opportunity to make a real direct difference in someone else's life every day. And then, of course, we're going to get into the competitions. Duarte entered his first of his Firefighter Live in 2017, and he won his age category, but he did finish second at the time. But instead of being satisfied, he immediately decided that he wanted to come back. And ever since then, well, nearly a decade later now, he's competed all across the world, won so many challenges, including British Firefighter Challenge here at home, and become one of the most recognizable athletes within the International Firefighter Challenge circuit. We're going to talk about how his training works, how it's evolved, why experience to him now matters more than just raw strength, how he combines weights, running, CrossFit, high rock style conditioning, and specific Firefighter Challenge preparation, and why recovery has become increasingly more important for him as an athlete as he gets older. Behind all of these results sits an enormous amount of training, discipline, sacrifice, and the support of his family and his partner, Diana. We go into a little bit of balance about being a firefighter, an athlete, a partner, and potentially in the future, a father. I've known Duarte for a number of years now. Just really lovely bloke, really inspiring individual, and a wonderful example of a professional athlete in our sector. Context, if you haven't met Duarte, English is not his first language. Obviously, it's Portuguese. So we changed the pace for this episode, keeping us both in line, keeping us both on board as we move through some of these elements. So if you are listening in and you think it sounds a little bit different to usual, that's because we've made that adaptation. And I think you're going to love it. This is my conversation with Portuguese firefighter, former Marine and International Firefighter Challenge champion, Duarte Mendes. And yes, I do get his name wrong right at the beginning. Hope you enjoy that bit. See you on the other side. A lot of people will have seen you winning lots of competitions, firefighter competitions, toughest firefighter alive all around the world. What I would want to start with is to learn a bit more about you. Who is Duarte Mendes?
Okay, good question. So, my name is Duarte Mendes. I am 35 years old and I'm from Portugal. First of all, I think I'm just a simple person. For me, family is the most important thing in my life, and I'm very grateful for the people who have always
you.
support me.
Yeah.
Yes, and my partner, of course. That's one of the reasons.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
Yes, I have one older brother.
One older brother.
Yeah.
What does he do?
What?
What does he do? His job?
My brother is a mechanical aircraft. Yeah, good.
And no sisters?
No. Just one brother.
So you grew up in a smaller town, didn't you? You grew up in Portugal in quite a small area, and now you go all around the world. Like, that takes a lot of confidence. Yeah. Have you always been very confident, or have you got more confident as you've become a professional and won things, or are you always confident?
Yes, always.
Always?
Yes.
Yeah, from a little boy?
Yes. I have a doubt sometimes, but I listen the podcasts or motivational videos or music, and I'm focused, and the experience make me understand my purpose was
Mm-hmm.
become a firefighter, and I remember the of my trainings, family, brother, and okay, it's my time now, and I will show you.
How do you deal with the pressure now, though? Because when you've never done one, it's like, this is a challenge, this will be great. But when you've won lots, people think, hey, Duarte should win. Do you feel that pressure? How do you deal with that pressure?
A little bit, a little bit.
A little bit. Okay.
Why? I think more pressure now than was a few years ago.
Okay.
When nobody knows you, you can just enjoy the competitions and try your best. But after winning a few events, people expect you to perform well, and you also put a bit more pressure on yourself. It's normal. My
But
last competition, I don't win.
I know. Yeah. I was speaking to
Yeah,
Brad Dix the other day because we were talking about Saudi Arabia, and he said, was it in where was it? Was it
Taiwan.
Taiwan? Yeah.
Yes, this
So
challenge is a little different. Is
what
this
was
is
that
a
challenge? Because some people won't know what those challenges. Because you came to the UK
yeah,
British Firefighter Challenge, you won that, but you
yeah.
do a lot of toughest firefighter alive and a lot of different ones. So what was Taiwan?
This is a little different because you used just only a jacket, fire helmet, gloves, firefighter, but you use the tennis and shorts, and
Yeah.
this is a
Tennis
similar
shoes and
tennis
shorts. Yeah.
shoes. Yes,
Yeah.
and this is a simulate a world's firefighters police and firefighter games,
Yeah.
and you have a four stage, but it's very very fast and technical.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
fall as though I fell the stairs with the hose. I lost too many
Ah.
seconds. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I find that the thinner, smaller athletes are very, very fast in that competition because in Saudi Arabia, they are going to do that one as well, aren't they? So there is the TFA, there's the TFA Elite, and then there's,
And the class A and B.
yes, the Class A and B. One of those is with shorts and tennis shoes,
Yes.
tennis trainers. Why do you think they do that? Because we're firefighters, so we wear full fire kit. It's a different kind of competition, really, isn't it? I've done it once before. I didn't enjoy it because I'm very slow.
Yes.
So I wanted heavy things and more of them. I didn't want fast and short.
Yeah, I know. I think it's a great idea because it allows more firefighters to take part and enjoy the competition. Um, I travel a lot, you know. I compete to many countries, and I think the firefighters have a different structure. Okay, and
Mhm.
the TFA elite, it's very very tough, and you need it training a lot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think, do you remember Simon Carver?
Yes.
Simon,
Yes. Third.
yeah, third. I think
Third
he
place.
would be good at that
Very
because he
good.
is
Very good.
very fast, but
And
he's
they
not as
very younger.
big. He's not as big as you or like Matt or, Brad or somebody else. I think he would really enjoy that type of competition. I think he would do very well there because he's very, very, very fast. But
Very
he
very.
just, when he's got equipment in his hand, he doesn't move as quickly as obviously you guys do. Before you were a firefighter, was your first job in the Marines, the Navy Marines?
Okay. Before becoming a firefighter, I served in the Portuguese Marines. Yes, 4 years. During that time, I completed my lifeguard
Mm-hmm.
training, and I think that's when I truly realize how rewarding it is to make a difference in someone's life. Because in this year in Portugal, Marines don't have missions,
Yeah.
Afghanistan or other country.
Yeah.
And this experience made me understand that my purpose was to become a firefighter. Every emergency is different, but our mission is always the same: to help people and whenever possible, change the ending of someone's stories. Is for me, it's amazing.
I
Seriously,
think that military and Marines and they train a lot, very, very disciplined, very, very fit. But like you say, they don't necessarily. Very, very few people go and do the job because we don't want lots of wars, so they don't tend to deploy very much. Whereas the fire service, the police, the ambulances, paramedics, they are always busy. Always busy. And also with the fire service, people are always happy to see us. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes if you are police, some people like you, some people don't like you. But fire service, they're always happy to see us. And you
always.
get to change somebody's life. How difficult was something like the Marines? Because I've never done the Marines. I've had a go like one day, but I never joined it. It was just like have a go day. It looks intense. What was training like in Portugal for the Marines?
This course is very, very tough. Principally, the mindset, uh,
Termination?
determination, yes, but it was definitely one of the toughest experience of my life, both physically
Physically? Yep.
and mentally. Yeah, it's physical. Yeah, it's very tough, but mentally is make a
Yeah,
difference.
but people have told me that it's not always the fittest people that get through because they can burn out fast. It's the ones who will just every day
It's
show up,
about
pass.
discipline, teamwork, resilience, and staying calm under pressure. This is my my secret.
So where did that come from in you though? What did your dad or your uncle or where did you get? Because I think I think pretty much everybody would like to be a little bit more disciplined, a bit more consistent, but they find it very hard because it is very hard. So you had that from a young age. Was that your family? What is it? Where did it come from?
Principally, it's my family, my father. Yeah, of course, but my parents always taught me the importance of respect, hard work, and taking responsibility for what I do. But also, think discipline is something you build over time. My time in the Marines helped me a lot, and later being the firefighter reinforced those values even more. Even more, yeah.
Did you find it hard coming from a smaller town? Did it make you more driven? Because there's probably not as many opportunities
Yeah.
in smaller towns.
Yes, because where I from, the interior of my country, no have no have the most opportunities, and the work is have or had is agriculture. Is this
Agricultural,
work
yeah.
is very
Farming, animals, crops.
yeah.
Yeah. This is similar in areas of the UK where we have an area that will do a lot of mining or an area that will do a lot of building or an area that will do a lot of agricultural like you. And it's very difficult if you want to aspire to dream to do something different.
It is beyond a privilege to be able to bring the Firefights podcast to you, and we are so grateful for every single person that supports, listens, shares, and follows our journey. And to help us keep doing it, create more, reach more guests internationally, and make the podcast sustainable, we're asking for you to help. And to do this, we've set up a Patreon page. By joining our Patreon community, you will get access to every single full episode archive we have ever made. Now, hundreds and hundreds of key documents that we've got in there on fire behavior, firefighter health, cancer risks, instant debriefs, and so much more. So if you feel like you want to join the Patreon crew and help us make this possible, head to patreon.com/TFFPC or check the link in any episode podcast notes.
Do people look at you differently now? Because do you still live in the same sort of place, or have you moved somewhere else?
No, I living in Lisbon, maybe of the range, a distance 200 kilometers.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm the same people, the same guy.
You're the same, but the way
Yes.
they see you might be very different because you have gone and done all these big things. It's difficult.
Yeah.
What does it feel like when you first decided to join the fire service? What was the training like for you? How long was it? And what sort of training because for people might not know anything about Lisbon Fire Service. So how big is it? What's the training like? And what job do you do there?
In Lisbon, I joined the Lisbon Fire Brigade, but the name is in Portugal. This Regimento Sapadores Bombeiros de Lisboa.
That's very long.
Yes. Yeah. Lisbon Fire Brigade. It's more easier.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
about 10 years ago, yes, at the time, it was something I really wanted to do because I knew I wanted a career where I could help people and make a real difference. The training was demanding, both physically and mentally. We training in the firefighting, rescue, emergency medical response, road traffic, hazardous materials, divers, many times. We also spent a lot of time developing teamwork because in the fire service you never work alone. Yeah, and sorry, Pete.
Diving is a different one. So I've been to a few countries that have dive teams, but in the UK we don't do fire service. Don't do any under the water. We don't do subsurface rescue.
Seriously?
The police and military will do subsurface because we don't always think that is savable life. Now, that sounds silly to me as well, because if someone has just gone underwater, like car off bridge, or they've just fallen in and they've gone under, depending on their age and depending how cold the water is, they can survive for 20, 30, 40 minutes.
Yes.
But we don't have dive teams in the UK. So what's diving like as a firefighter? That's got to be pretty cool. How often do you have to train for that?
In Lisbon, we have 24 divers, 24 hours per day in service. We respond to different types of incidents, such as water response, rescues, vehicle recoveries, and search for missing people. Because have one bridge, two bridge, and have one river nearest Lisbon. Okay. Every operation is different, and many of them take place is very difficult conditions with the poor visibility. Yeah. And the strong currents, I think currents. Yes. The water.
Yes.
Yes. The training is essential. We train regularly. Yes.
You got it.
Throughout the year to maintain our skills and make sure we are always ready to respond safely and efficiently. Effectively.
Efficiently, you got it. You there? Your English is fantastic.
You
No, it's
if you
great,
can
brother.
correct me, okay?
No, yeah, I got you. I won't make you look silly. So I was looking at some information about Lisbon Fire Service. So it looks like they do about 19,000 incidents, about that many every year. How many stations is there?
From the Lisbon Fire Brigade have 11 fire stations.
So pretty busy. So
And
at least a
have
couple of calls a day.
maybe 1,000 firefighters.
1,000 firefighters.
Yeah.
That's great. So these are big fire stations.
Yes.
Big team. How many people do you call yours a watch? Do you have a watch or do you have a team? How do you call? So in the UK, we would say, so I'm a watch manager,
Okay.
and then I will have 3 crew managers, and then under them I will have 11 firefighters, and that is my watch. That's my team.
Okay.
Do you call yours the same things? Do you do 12-hour shifts? Do you do 24-hour shifts?
In Lisbon is 24 hours shift, and after 72 hours rest.
Yeah.
We have 4
They
shifts.
do that in America, some
Yes.
places as well, the 24/72. I love that. We've never done it. It's great. Lots of time to travel, and you only need one shift covering, and you have like 7 days, 8
Yeah.
days off. Great.
That's it. For me, it's perfect because my
Absolutely.
training and my preparation is amazing. Yeah.
So what are the ranks? So we have firefighter, and then how does it go? What job do you do?
Okay. My graduation, maybe, in Portuguese is bombeiro sapador. Okay. And I have more, 1, 2, 3. Okay. More 6 and 7 graduations more upper, more lower.
And then below you is the
Recruit.
just recruit. Okay.
Yes. But
So
I'm still now in the not is a course. I think is
promotion course?
promotion. Yes, thank you.
Promotion
Thank you.
course? Yeah.
Yes, and I wait for the promotion next level.
Okay. Will you still be able to respond as a firefighter if you get promoted up? Does everyone? Because in our service, if I go one more promotion, I don't ride on a fire engine anymore. Then I am just driving around in a car if I go up again. I will still go to fires and rescues and stuff like that, but I won't be on a fire engine anymore. Do you guys, at your level, you obviously still drive a fire engine,
Yes.
but the next level, will that mean you don't do it anymore?
No, it's same. Just only the change, the responsibility and the heroes.
Right, I've got them here. So I'm going to try and get these right, and I'm sure I'll get them right. So recruta, which is recruit and trainee.
Yes.
Bombero sapador,
Yes.
and then subchef
Subchef, the second class,
and then
Yes.
first class, and then subchef principal,
Yes.
and then chef de second
segunda.
class.
Second class, yes.
So are they
Chief.
and then chief principal. So one chief fire officer, and then 2. No,
I think now have chief the first class, maybe 20. Maybe
20.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking now. So above that, you've got senior command, which is commandant,
Yes.
second commandant.
Our command is military.
Yes, I've just realized that as I'm reading these, because so when the military require support, the fire service back up the military, don't they? Do you not? Okay, but you still use the military ranking.
Yes.
Is that why you have the really nice uniforms?
In Portugal, have a promotions extern until 24 years. Your
Okay.
age just only 24 years, but you don't have need experience military. Military experience, yes.
Wow.
You don't need it, no.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So bring me back to firefighter challenges. So what was the first ever one that you did?
The first, my first challenge is 2017.
Okay.
First
What was that?
TFA in Portugal.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why did you
I
want to
won
do it?
I won my age group, but in overall I'm second. After that, I think no, I want winning.
Who was the champion then?
Miguel Duarte. Miguel, I think yes, we he going to marathon in March 2021. You remember?
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah, I think I remember seeing him.
yes, it's part of my team. Yeah.
So you've been doing it nearly 10 years now. Wow. Do you feel like you're getting a little bit older now? Or do you feel like you are at your best?
No, I think I don't feel
Because
old
I'm
yet.
a little bit older than you, and I feel a bit older. My back and my knee, I've had surgeries and injuries. You look a lot better. You look very healthy. How is your body feeling now after doing this for a long time?
For me, I definitely recover a little more slowly than
Okay.
I did 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But now I have more confidence and more experience.
Yeah.
I train smarter and I prepare more carefully for competitions. No training a lot, heavy weights. No.
I have been wearing Gore-Tex for nearly 2 decades on the front line, working in hostile environments, tackling challenging incidents from firefighting to water incidents and in urban search and rescue environments. Gore-Tex have a well-earned reputation for protecting professionals in the fire and emergency services through their family of highly innovative, waterproof, breathable moisture barriers that exceeds global performance standards and are trusted worldwide. Gore-Tex, going further together.
So let's get deeper into that. How has your training changed in 10 years? So you say you don't lift lots of big heavy weights you're still quite a big guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, how much do you weigh?
I can manage the schedule. I would also like to compete in the IROX event and probably in the I have today or nowadays a personal trainer. Yes, he's my friend. And he helped me a lot because thinking destroyed the phrase the squats. Sorry,
Squats.
yeah.
How often do you train weights, and how often do you train like running and rowing and cardio? What does your training look like now?
I training
Every day?
heavy weights maybe 2 times per week, and I running 2 times per week. But I simulate the TFA, for example, 2 times for the week, and I like so much training CrossFit and Irox because this is a combining a good preparation and the cardio, and you sense maybe more for yeah.
So do you only train once a day?
Yes.
Just once a day?
Maybe nearest for the competitions I training twice per day.
And what sort of distances will you run or your cardio? How because you don't, I imagine for high rocks it's 1 kilometer, but like how much training will you do for the aerobic side of it?
Okay, it depends. maybe I try to make my training as a specific and possible. I do interval running, wheel sprints. For per example, um, 4 sprints, 800 meters, 2 minutes recovery. After that, 400, 8 series per 400 meters, 1 minute recover, for example. And other days, I running 6 kilometers or 10 kilometers, but more than I don't running.
No.
No.
10
no.
kilometers is more than enough. I don't like running. 10 kilometers. I've done a couple of high rocks, and there was too much running.
Yes.
There was too much running. It's like 7 or 8 kilometers over the course of it. I wish the stations were a bit longer, because like rowing, I'm really good at rowing, but you get it done really fast and then you're running again. So I don't enjoy. There's a competition that I did really well in last year, which is called, I think it's called Dryathlon. You know, Concept 2 that make the rowers and the ski ergs, yeah, and the bikes. So it's 20 minutes on ski, straight into 20 minutes on bike, straight into 20 minutes on a rower, and it's maximum calories over that 1 hour. So you're staying bang, 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 really close to that top heart rate. But those 3 movements I'm quite good at, and I quite enjoy them because there's no running. And those competitions I really, really like. They're doing indoor rowing at Saudi Arabia.
Yes, I will try.
Are you putting that? I'm going to do that. I love rowing. I would love to go against you against some rowing.
What's your time? 500 meters or 1 kilometer?
All right, let me get it. I've got it on here. Let me have a look.
Okay.
Let me get my rowing up. So I've got my latest times from last week. I think we did a 1 kilometer about 5 weeks ago. So 1,000 meters, 2 minutes and 37. And then 500 meters. So I did 500 meters, 2 minute rest times 6. And the average was 132 per 500 meters. So 500 meter sprints and then 2 minute rest. Do that 6 times. And my average was 132. Average. So that's my 1,000 meter. But yeah, the 1,000 meters, right on the sweet spot. The 250, 500, don't think I'm fast enough, but the 1,000 meter times, I think I'm quite good at that. What's your 1 kilometer?
3 minutes, maybe.
No, it's not. You're faster than that.
I think, yes.
No, it's not. You'll be faster than that. You're a little bit shorter than me, though. Only a little bit.
Yes.
Because if you're tall, rowing is a bit easier if you're a bit taller.
I'm better in the sky, the skier.
The ski. Yeah. But in
my last competition or challenge, IROX relay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you run 1 kilometer and after the ski and enough. I did 3 minutes 10 seconds alone. The skier.
That's fast.
1,000
meters. When I'm at CrossFit, the ski and the rower, and the echo bike, to be fair, but the ski, some people will be at like 1,100 calories. I'll get up like 2,000. You know, when you see the kilocalories at the bottom, because I think it's a lot of technique in the ski. It's a lot of power, but you've got to be able to transition fast. So
for the tall guys, is more easier.
Yeah. For the tall guys, it's just easier, isn't it? How is your training looking now, heading to Saudi Arabia? Is that your next competition, or do you have another one before that?
No, I have another one. TFA Portugal in October, 9, 10, and 11.
So you're reigning champion there?
Yes. Yes.
So who's the next best person in Portugal, and how old are they?
it depends. I have one from Porto. Um, the name is Alvaro Ruben. Ruben going to the Saudi Arabia 2024. Maybe two guys is, but I have more in Lisbon. But these guys don't like compete. I don't know. Yeah.
There's a lot of that in the UK where, I mean, I know when you come over, you see that there's about 7 or 8 competitions now in the UK. So it is growing a lot, but still a small amount of people from fire services probably come to these competitions. Do you think that people are becoming fitter and healthier and more focused on their health in Portugal? Because I feel like in the UK, do you drink? Do you drink alcohol?
Uh, in the I training for the competitions. I don't drinking. I don't smoke. I don't going to the party. No, no, no. Just only training, training, training. Rest, wake up, and return.
When you're not competing, do you smoke?
No, no.
Oh,
But
okay.
I drinking one
Little
glass
bit,
of
little bit.
wine.
Yeah.
Why not?
But there's a lot of people. I mean, I think in Portugal, it's more part of the culture as well. You
Yes.
know, people
Drinking
do.
beer.
Yeah, drinking beer with the meals and stuff like that. But there's a lot of people that don't drink anymore.
No, I think things are improving. I think more and
Yeah.
more firefighters are becoming interested in fitness, health, and looking after themselves, especially the younger generation. I think
Mm.
yes,
How
but
long? Sorry.
so no problem,
No,
no problem.
please.
But I think the most problem I think is the fire service brigade don't pay you for you compete. Oh, okay,
Mm.
and now
So do
the
they not
guys.
give you time off work
No,
to?
no, no.
No, mine don't either. Some do. Like like Helena and other. So her service will give her time off
Seriously.
because she represents her service, and they will give her time off, which is great. But a lot of people don't get that. But you do. Like, this is crazy. So when you go home, I've seen pictures and stuff that your brigade is proud of you,
Yes.
and you wear your uniform. Lots of people meet you at the airport,
Yeah.
but they still don't support you with time off.
No.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Firefighters, police officers, and first responders are now stepping into environments wired with more high voltage than ever before. Everything from electric vehicles to solar panels feeding direct current through compromised structures, overhead power lines, and illicit drugs factories with improvised lethal bypasses. Any single strike in the wrong place in this type of environment can turn things fatal very quickly, and that is exactly why we've partnered with Jafco. You already know who Jafco are. They have been relied upon for decades for sturdy, get-the-job-done equipment, and they are not resting on their laurels. They are evolving to face the challenges first responders are handling today through their insulated tool range. These are purpose-built for the scenarios where contact with hidden electrical hazards isn't just possible, it is increasingly likely. Their insulated tools are engineered for real-world abuse and use, designed to keep firefighters, police officers, and all first responders alive in environments where electrification is outpacing policy, equipment, and training. And you know this. This is the kind of innovation our sector needs and the kind of investment organizations should be stepping up to support if we are serious about protecting first responders from fatal consequences. So a massive thank you to Jafco for backing the podcast and backing the crews on the ground. Go check them out, learn what they're doing, and bring that conversation into your service, because this isn't about the future, it's about right now.
When I go into the British, I pay for all the flights, accommodation, food, everything. Yeah. I like.
And that's rough.
Yeah.
Well, somebody gave you a lift home to the airport, so we got that bit free. But what does your partner do?
Sorry.
What does your partner do?
My partner. So it's a little different. Partner my girlfriend Diana.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Sorry, your
Ah,
girlfriend.
yes. Diana will leave the firefighter. She going to the police because in the police receive more money. You have
Yeah.
a good career, and she prefers to keep her professional life private. Um, and she's been an amazing sport throughout my journey. But yeah, this year,
How?
sorry, Diana
How? Go on.
can't going to the Saudi Arabia, and for
Really?
this, yes,
For the whole time?
I think no.
No, my partner
Yeah,
Hillary,
it's
she is
more
coming as well, but
10
only
days
for
is most time.
2 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Hillary is coming for 4 days, I think, maybe 5. But I haven't booked any flights yet. Have you booked any flights? I don't think
I
they've done
think
it. No.
I think yes. I think yes.
How much do firefighters get paid in Portugal?
Firefighters campaigns.
Yeah, how much money do firefighters get paid?
Maybe it's depend on the rank, experience, and the type or duties you perform. So I think maybe in the range, um, for me, per example, 1,800 euros, maybe.
Yeah, because you get a 15% like firefighter supplement or something like that. Because I was
Now
looking.
we have 10%.
Has that gone down?
Yeah.
Great. Do you, so police get paid more?
Yes.
There's a lot of volunteer firefighters in
yes,
Portugal.
the volunteers receive lower. Yeah, it's not good. But
No.
Diana going to the, for example, the name is Polícia Judiciária. This is maybe FBI, MI6, for example. Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
You receive yes more
So
higher.
so she will be, we would say, the breadwinner. So she. Do you live together?
Yes, yes.
Fantastic. You don't have any children, do you?
No, yet.
Yet.
maybe
Oh,
one
mate.
day. Maybe more 1-2 years. Maybe. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. I
Why not?
mate, I have a daughter. She is 14. So I
14.
had
Oh.
children long time ago. Long time ago. How do you think about fatherhood and how you have changed over the years? You know, from the things that your dad taught you, and what do you think we want to pass on to our children?
My dad
Big
is
question.
yeah, big question.
Sorry.
Okay, I will try.
You try.
I will try. So I think the values my parents taught me are still the same today. Respect, honesty, hard work, and treating people well. I think those are the values that never go out uh, of
Of
uh, of of,
fashion.
of data. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
As a father, I hope I can pass to the same values on to to my children. Of course, I also want them to be kind, confident, and to follow their own dreams whenever they choose to do. I think more than anything, I think I want them to become good people. In the end of the day, that's much more important than any medals or any result I could ever achieve. I think.
Would you encourage them to join if they said, I want to be a firefighter in Portugal, would you encourage them, or do you think like something else, police or something else, might be better?
Okay, so
Because it's a hard job, and
yeah,
I don't get paid lots of money, you know.
I think I will never push them in that direction. I want them to choose their own path and do something they truly love, I think. If that's the fire service, I will support them. Um, if it's something completely different, I will support them just the same. I think my parents is amazing. Yeah.
I wanted to just ask. I had something written down about training, and on your social media, I think you work with the supplement company.
No.
So I take like protein, creatine, things for my joints because my knees and my back. Is there anything that you think is useful that helps you with your sports performance?
Yes. For me, good nutrition always come first. I
Yes.
try to eat well. Yeah. Recover properly and sleep as much as I can. Um, I do use a few basic supplements like
Okay.
protein
Yep.
and creatine because I think they can be useful, especially with the amount of training I do.
I think
But
creatine is essential now
yeah,
for athletes.
you,
It used to be a little bit like people thought it was weird or people thought it was illegal. A lot more research now in creatine. And I think it is essential for men and women, to be honest.
I had one more supplement is it's the best and um, you need it always. This is a beta alanine.
Beta alanine.
Oof.
Yeah. What do you
After
take that for?
after 1 month, yeah,
What do you
you
use it for?
cells.
Do
Sorry.
you use that before you train?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it gives you tingly
Every
feeling.
days, every days. Yeah,
every day you train, you use that.
5 grams per day.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, that's in quite a lot of pre-workout supplements, but you just take beta alanine on its own.
And sometimes I also use electrolytes
Yes.
during our training sessions or competitions. Yeah, it's very, very important.
What I wanted to ask you a few questions because we'll finish soon.
Okay.
But what area of yourself, so not just sports, but outside of sport, what area of yourself are you working on at the minute? So is there anything you're trying to improve at? Is there anything you're trying to develop?
No, I think one of the things I'm working on the most is find a better balance between my different roles in life. I think I'm a firefighter, an athlete, a husband, and a father, for example. Um, it's difficult to give enough time to everything and everyone. This is, I think, maybe this year my last year of competitions. I think.
Really?
Yes, I need focus in my personal life. I will
Mate,
try finish the pilot course. I'm dreaming. um, yeah.
I know what you mean because I started doing firefighter challenges quite a long time ago. And when I see like 60-year-olds still
Yeah.
doing the competitions,
Alan, for
Alan
example.
Smith, wow, very inspiring.
Yeah.
He is 26 years older than us, something like that.
25, I think. Yes.
Yeah.
25.
But that, he didn't start when he was our age. You know what I mean? He would have started when he was 45, 50, I think. I'm probably wrong. But I can't imagine doing this for another 25. Because honestly, I'd probably get bored as well. There's lots of other things I want to focus on. And I don't like being a bit rubbish at something I'm doing. Because when I do travel, my family, my work, the podcast, and then try to be athlete as well. And then I end up being a bit of a rubbish athlete because my training is not consistent. So you want to make sure that you're proud of what you achieve when you finish, and maybe this year, maybe next year, go and do. What else is the other things that you want to do?
So I have one thing is I'm most competitive. For the biggest goal is to keep improving, both as firefighter and as a person. Of course, I would like to keep competing for as long as my body allows me.
Yeah.
Because I still enjoy it, and I'm still motivated to improve. Always. But I also, yes, want to keep learning, gain more experience, and hopefully, one day help and inspire younger firefighters who are starting their journey. I think is very.
I think you're doing that already.
Yeah.
I think you're doing that already.
I think I can maybe, for example, Mendes role.
Yeah, absolutely.
I make difference.
You know, Jared Johnson.
Yes.
So he is coming out to Saudi Arabia again, but I don't think he's competing. He is going to speak. He's going to go and he's a motivational speaker, inspire people on their health and their fitness and their competition. So again, he has won a lot of competitions, very successful athlete, but he has, I think, maybe similar to you. He wants to inspire and help other people as well, which I think is great. And I think you would be very good at it. I think you're a great speaker. And I think you're a good example of the best of us in your values, your confidence, your attitude, your sportsmanship. And I know I take a lot of value from being part of your world, or, knowing you and being a friend. So I really appreciate you coming on and having a chat. And I also appreciate just being able to message you or speak with you as a friend, because I think what you're doing is really inspiring, mate. And I really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Well, that's it for today, folks. Hope you took a lot away from that episode. We started the Firefighters podcast to develop, inspire, connect, motivate, represent, and most importantly, celebrate the world of incredible emergency services operators and the wider sector through this series of wide-ranging conversations. We really love creating this podcast and bringing it to so many people. Did you know you can also find these on YouTube? We do a lot of video podcasts now. You can head over to our YouTube page and follow, subscribe there. And as a final ask from us, whatever platform you're on, please rate the podcast. It really helps us as a key performance indicator to reach more and more people. I've been your host, Pete Wakefield. This has been the Firefighters Podcast. And wherever you are in the world, please stay safe, be happy, and where possible, please remember and support your firefighters and first responders. I'll see you next time.